Hey, good morning. Just out for my regular morning walk. I've been doing this now for about 6 months. I like to get out before my day really starts. I'm getting a late start today, as everything is impacted by what's going on with the coronavirus. But I find that this walk is a great opportunity to kind of channel my energies for the day, get some blood flowing. I used to do quite a bit of running in the mornings, and I'm actually enjoying kind of a 20 to 30 minute walk to get the blood flowing. So I just wanted to riff for a couple minutes on what's going on regarding the impact of fallout from the coronavirus. I'm a podcaster. I have a podcast which I love called Interesting Humans, which allows me to get into other people's heads and how they see the world. Coronavirus has also impacted that. I've had to cancel a couple interviews because of the coronavirus. People that I was going to invite to my home studio were having to delay. So it's an unfortunate thing, but I do have a couple more interviews recorded, which I hope to release soon. The way I earn a living is as a realtor in Ann Arbor for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and coronavirus fallout is affecting real estate. But here's the thing, this is requiring us to be flexible, but it's not the world falling apart. We're a lot more resilient, a lot more thoughtful, a lot more creative than we give ourselves credit for. This past week, I had 2 listing appointments cancel because of the coronavirus. I have another one that I'm doing tonight. We had to be creative because my clients have 2 young children. So we're gonna do it via FaceTime as best we can. And is it perfect? No, but we'll get through it and we'll do the best we can. We're all having to be creative and flexible and resilient. There is some talk going around on the interwebs, I like that word, about a housing crisis. And to be honest, I'm just not seeing it. I have a colleague who did an open house last Sunday in Saline and had 40 people through. So there is high demand. Unlike 2008, when the market really did have a crisis, there are a lot of different things today. For example, inventory is really low, and lenders got smart. It's a lot harder to get credit today to get a mortgage than it was in 2008. The other thing is that homeowners aren't overcapitalized on their homes. There isn't a massive amount of equity borrowing on homes. So the picture is not as bleak as one might think. Certainly, we don't know the entire impact of this coronavirus, how it's going to affect. And am I saying that no one is affected? Hell no. I know people are affected. Restaurants are closed, bars are closed, retailers are closing left and right. It is in response to this coronavirus. So we need to be smart. But it's not the catastrophe. We just have to be flexible. We have to be creative. We have to be resilient and think differently about things. I'm being forced to think differently about how I do a real estate business. My business thrives on face-to-face contact with direct conversations with people. I'm not doing open houses, obviously, but there still is demand in the real estate market, and there still are things that we can do every day, like my daily walk. And my wife and I and kids, we're actually working out at home because we can't go to the gym. Looking at getting a set of weights because the weights we normally use are at the gym. So it just demands some flexibility and thinking differently. But it's not, again, it's not an absolute catastrophe. It just means change, and we need to be flexible. So I'm just saying out there to all of you, stay optimistic, stay courageous, stay inspired, and go ahead and share with me so we can share with others what you're doing to stay alive and optimistic and live your life. We had a great time last night when my daughter and her best friend had a little themed dinner they put together for us, and a little bit of acting out. I mean, whatever you need to do, you can still get out. You just can't go to the gym, still doing runs. Weather's getting better, so you can do bike rides. Just be creative, keep your spirits up, stay resilient, and I want you to know the real estate market is still active. It's not falling apart. Things are going to be okay. Make it a great day. Stay in touch.